we're encouraged. We believe this could be a really good resource. And we just want to iterate what we've heard here, that we think it's really important to work with your stakeholders, both in developing the platform and in governance of the platform. I was asked one question to ask, and I know that I was talking with Randy, and he's got some things he's going to follow up with. So without taking up too much time, I want to say during an earlier coordination meeting, NISTIC asked what the schedule and process would be for feedback into this. And I'm hearing that you met the July 1st deadline, but if you could just go into a little bit more detail, given July and August is the review period, and I think there's an effort to get this to where it can get funded in the federal cycle. So, what is the status of the document? It sounds like we heard some of that, but when will the communities and stakeholders get to see the document, and how long will we have to review it, and what's the process for inputting into it? So that's the real question I get. I've got to say, too, in terms of your last slide, trust, open governance, and leadership, really resonates with me. I would change common understanding to common enough understanding.
That's better word.
And I've got to say that, I always like that line in the Titanic movie where the rudder was too small and the Titanic to avoid the iceberg. It's like, well, so state government's really fun to deal with. The federal government's even bigger. It's going to make the rudder on the Titanic look gigantic. So I'm expecting that nothing, I've always found in my life, growth is not easy. And you're always going to stumble and you have to get in. You learn from your mistakes. So I'm hoping that this really is a process. So that's all I really have to say from this perspective. Thanks.
I'm Randy Johnson. I'm a county commissioner from Hennepin County, Minnesota. Minneapolis is our county seat, but it's only about a quarter of our population. When Jack Dangerman has introduced me at various ESRI meetings, he often points out that of the 16,000 people who come to the UC, I'm probably one of about 4 or 5 who's a full-time elected official and has never taken a geography course in his life. But I'm a true believer and an evangelist. Being on NGAC is about the 4th or 5th time I've been involved in some way in a federal effort to do something geospatial to encourage, bring people together, and do things. I'm more encouraged this time than I ever have been before. There's some things in the platform that I think are absolutely essential. I'm one of those people who just cringes at waste, and this idea of collecting information over and over again and keeping it yourself has always bothered me. This whole idea of collect it once or as few times as possible and use it over and over as many times as possible, I think is essential. That's across federal agencies, and frankly, I think even more importantly, from the state and locals and the federals and the feds working together. NGAC is a bit Fed-centered, as I would expect, but I think that there's been a much greater effort to get state and local input this time than in any other time I've been involved. I keep reminding my Fed friends that depending on which study you want to look at, somewhere between 60 and 85% of the land records, geo information, is really kept by, maintained by, organized by state and local governments, not the federal government. I think that one of the things we have to keep in mind as we look at the platform is as new technologies change and develop in the geo area more and more rapidly. I think what we saw on Monday here was very much a game changer. I think we need, my friend from Bureau of Land Management, you made the comment, why don't I just put all my information out on esri.com and see what happens? Well, that's a little oversimplification. It's a lot of oversimplification perhaps, but I think we did see a game changer, and that's something that we at NGAC are going to have to look at and see how do we use that. I'm always very nervous about being single vendor centric. I certainly am in Hennepin County, but I think that state and local level, we are going to take advantage of new technologies, new opportunities to try to do these things in the fastest, easiest, and least expensive, least bureaucratic way possible. So I guess my final comment is get that document out, please. I'm not sure how much I'm really supposed to talk about the details of the document yet, so get it out.
All right, I think we did really well, or the panel did very well covering a lot of ground. We still have almost 15 minutes left for conversation, so I think I'm going to have Tony and Lori and probably any of the team that may chime in. Ivan's probably on the hook for some answers. And we'll open it up for discussion.
Do we need to start with?
Just real quickly, to respond to John's question about the OMB Circular supplemental guidance, it does in fact have to be approved by OMB. The encouraging thing is that we have moved it through the steering committee process, and we had concurrence on, I think, 26 of the 28 agencies, which is a good thing. And we just recently submitted that to them about a week and a half ago, so we're anticipating that they will support it. In my tenure at FGDC, this particular group of folks at OMB have been more involved in what we've been doing than any of the others. The other thing is that we've just been bombarding them with deliverables, so I don't think they're used to that. But not only do they have a supplemental guidance, they now have the platform. So we're looking to use the supplemental guidance as a useful tool in implementing the platform. So the timing of these are very, 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 very good. So I think that's important to understand. Just a couple of comments, and I want to thank Tony for his leadership and really his pragmatic approach for this. I think that's important. It really gets to the question that the gentleman from BLM really emphasized, that you got to make this real, you got to make it useful, you want to see the benefits. We also, in terms of our partnerships, we got to incentivize this as well. Why do I want to even participate? What's the value proposition? So in terms of what we're doing differently, I think we really want to operationalize this and really make it real. And the approach of using time boxes really forces that to happen. What are you going to do in the next several months, not years, several months, and then build upon that? What are some of the things that we currently have in place that we can just leverage? Because as we all know, in these tough economic times, if you can't demonstrate how you're using the resources you have in place now, it's very, very hard to make a case for additional dollars. But we will see, I believe, that this particular administration is very strong on being very pragmatic, but also being very innovative. So I think there's some things that we're calling out in the document also will push the envelope a bit that will help us resonate with their thinking. We also, as Jerry will attest to, we have this responsibility of tying this into data.gov, which is another flagship of this particular administration. But the challenge that we have is that because of the government that we operate under, our times are limited, and we're going to have to move quickly because we have no idea what's going to happen in the next 18 months. With the election in 2 years, and we need to get this done pretty much in place and embedded so we can make a case for this in the future administrations as well. I think from my experience, the other thing I think is different with the geospatial line of business, we really focus on a lot of